What's up, crypto kids, profit seekers? How y'all doing? Just coming at you with a little bit of this and that, give you a wider crypto market update and all that good stuff, and just go over a few things, see how we're doing. Here's a start right here at the biggest winners and losers. Got a lot of meme coins on both sides of the aisle here. Elon Tech on the top losers, and we got Supermoon over here on the top gainers, as well as SafeBake, Convex, a whole bunch of stuff we've just never heard. Porn Rocket, which is probably related to the Cum Rocket, which was out not that long ago. We got Jupiter over here in top gainers, as it was just listed on KuCoin, so that's pretty cool. KuCoin just had a new listing for Jupiter. Jupiter gets listed on KuCoin. What is it? Well, it's a blockchain all in itself, layer 1 solution. They have NFTs, they got a lot of different stuff going on, and they have actually a pretty deep team. Like this guy here, this founder here, you can go over to his LinkedIn profile, and he's actually got a lot of stuff going on, and is super deep in the US military, has a lot of military connections, and a lot of 20 plus years in like military encryption, all this stuff. So, you know, might have some connections inside there that we you know, may not know about, but it seems like a pretty good project to get trading, and it is brand new, listed on KuCoin. A lot of the times that means there's like a big, you know, a big pump and then a huge settle, and it's usually good to get into trading coins that have been, you know, trading for a couple weeks. And as long as we're talking about new KuCoin's listings, there was a new listing. Maybe it doesn't show up because they have a previous listing. KuCoin has a new pairing for PDEX and for PDEX and BTC, to where before they only had a PDEX and USDT listing. So as things usually like get better, they have a stronger community, more solid, they'll start adding some other pairs. So PDEX now has moved up from just having a USDT pair, and now also has a BTC pair. So I think that's pretty cool. Should help PDEX, which is, you know, the Polkadot, which is, you know, a DEX based on Polkadot. So like a, you know, Sushi Swap or Uniswap or one of them type things. But this will be based on the Polkadot ecosystem. Currently hanging out about $17. Not a bad price actually to get in. That was about the price it launched over there at. Immediately jumped up into the 26 range, hung out most of its life here at 14, 15, 16. Had a nice big jump up, and that's where it was hanging out at 30 for a while. Then we had the big Bitcoin crash, which dropped this down to somewhere in the 14 to 16, $15 range, and now we're up at 17 something. So there's that. Having, you know, getting the new listing over there against Bitcoin should be pretty good. Hopefully we'll have some nice volatility, and I'll be able to do a little volatility farming over here on Bitsgap and get that going. Okay, so that catches us up on KuCoin. Let's stop by CoinEx and get caught up there. CoinEx is still doing good thing. They haven't got us our night mode back over here on the market page yet, but what we got here is like these different things. Look, animal based coins, and if you click on that, you go AMM, privacy based coins, layer 2. So this whole little system here is new. Storage based coins, you can click on that and see everything that has to do with storage, and there's a lot more storage than you would expect. NFT projects, Polkadot projects, you can click on down the line and see everything that that's listed there and dig on in. So I find that pretty interesting, and a lot of good stuff going on there. KSM has just jumped to $400. That's awesome. Really cool guy in the group. I told him to set up a bot on KSM, so he should be really well, should be going pretty well. Let's head over to my market maker account here and see the latest payments. They've been rather small because Oh, it's going to have AMM on a separate sheet here. That's awesome. I really like this. I hope they give us our night feature back soon. So on the AMM account, that's where the passive income side of things comes, and it just pumps out. And you know, even as the market goes down, I'm still getting my my daily earnings. They fluctuate, but I still, you know, it's still earning in crypto. And look here, I made $7 today. That earned me 0.8 R, a tiny little BTC. Nothing wrong with that. I'm way up on this investment, and I see a lot of good things coming from R. R now has atomic swaps coming, and they have really great tech, and they're that perfect cross between privacy, meme coin, brought to you by the Komodo development team. So it's like backed by the biggest people, the brightest minds, and I think, you know, as far as privacy coins go, you know, Monero and then Pirate Chain, those are the creme de la cremes in my opinion. So making some different amounts here on like I said, just got 1.5 BTM for the day, and what we're earning is a little bit on the low side when the markets aren't popping off, but still doing quite well. APR's pretty low as of late. Let's see, CoinEx just gave us this new release here. That was all of the highest AMM rankings. We got Cover making 170% APY for the 7 days, and they've had their 1 day spike for this Mina. That's actually trading good on any Bitsgap. Super volatile, newer coin, super risky, but you know, big numbers here on the APYs on that one. So, and on a lot of different ones. You know, you come in there and farm those APYs as you like. Check this out real quick. Here is Bitcoin going with the moon cycles. Or it's not, this is just the total market cap, right? But if you'll notice, these little gray spots here, those are the new moons. And these down here are your full moons. So as the price fluctuates, it seems to top out often somewhere around a new moon and then start heading down, and then bottoms out around the full moon and it starts heading back up. New moon, full moon, new moon, full moon. So you see there's some correlation going on here. So new moon coming up pretty soon. Pretty interesting there. Here is a current price chart of Bitcoin. We are somewhere in between a McDonald's hamburger meal and your Lambo, sitting at $34,000. I thought that was pretty great. So here's that new pairing listing I was showing you. PDEX and BTC trading period starting today. Awesome. Okay, what else is going on? Daisy is going DeFi. They got a whole launch pad coming out. The token sale is going to be on July 1st. If you're in Daisy already, you have till the 11th of June to buy some sort of pack at Daisy if you don't have it already. But if you're already in Daisy, you will qualify for this in order to get in. And you know, everyone's trying to get into launch pads. Everyone's trying to get into, you know, because if you can get into IDOs, you can get in special deals, you can get whitelisted on things. That's big money, big money. A lot, you know, Crypto Daily said the majority of his gains made this year were all through launch pads, getting the launch pads. And there's all sorts of great launch pads out there, but Daisy is making a launch pad. They're gonna have their own coin. They're gonna have some different rounds that you can get in. You'll be able to stake Daisy coins, and then anything that is incubated on their launchpad, you will get free airdrops just by staking Daisy coins. So I'm going to be getting into this pretty heavily because I don't see any KYC or any crap like that. Seems like we're all going to be able to get involved. So I definitely want to get into anything that's launching on Daisy. So I will be, you know, getting coins, as many as they'll let me purchase. As for the money that I have, I'll be staking those and earning that way, and then also using my ability there to get into everything that they allow in the future, like all the stuff that they, you know, incubate on their launch pad. They're going to give us free tokens plus the ability to buy in first. those are the life-changing opportunities that being in crypto is all about. And so, you know, getting in early on this with Daisy to where you can, yeah, it's nuts. You know, you get in on the launch pad, you can get in the token sale just by us being founding. You know, they said there's going to be members for us founding members. Well, now that anyone who buys a package before June 11th, get in on this. And this is going to be pretty big. I want to get into every single project that launches on Daisy. And so we'll see what happens. Should be a lot coming down the pike there. But I think it's pretty exciting. What else is going on? Theta Mainnet, I think, is launching. I think Theta is a good way to go. There should be, you know, down the pike, not too long, there should be a Coinbase listing for Theta before long. And I would think that getting yourself some Theta now before that happens is probably not a terrible thing to do. When the Daisy rounds do start going, they're going to have internal rounds just for Daisy members going at 10 cents, 25 cents, 50 cents, and $1. So try to get in to as many of those, you know, from 50 cents on down. I'll be trying to get into as many of those as possible. Let's look at JUP real quick and check out the total supply. We haven't done that yet. So JUP, 1 billion coins ever. Currently out is 12, what is we got here? 126 million, excuse me, with a max supply of 1 billion coins, and starting to see a little bit of life here. But this project has been around for a little while and working in the background, and it hasn't seen any type of all-time highs, and it just got listed on KuCoin. Up till then, it has only been listed on Uniswap, PancakeSwap, Stex, and Biloxi. So you know, right now that's its major listing, really. So pretty interesting. All right, so let's see what's going on with our $1,000 Bitsgap challenge. Oh, Moonstake. I haven't put my stuff in Moonstake yet. I'm going to do a full review on Moonstake and get my BNB in here. Probably going to do that tonight after this video, but just haven't had time for that yet. So Bitsgap, $100. Oh, one more time. HPB. Let's go over that real quick. HPB has been cranking it out. This is their Twitter. They have regular updates, like every day, every other day. There is, you know, there is some sort of update, some sort of integration, you know, something with NFTs, something with, they have so much going on. It's crazy. This is a sleeping giant. It has not seen it, you know, it hasn't not touched its all-time highs, and it's got a lot going for it, and it's got, you know, DeFi stuff coming down the pike. You see they got so much stuff going on. I think that HPB is a major sleeping giant, and I opened up a gigantic bot on it because I can't see where I'm going wrong here. See this here? When I see this type of chart, it's, you know, right now at all-time lows. We got all this upward potential. We have very little downward potential and all this room to go up. So I went ahead and set me up a nice big bot on HPB ETH bot in because of that chart I was just looking at there. And as you can see, I did 1.6 full ETH, and I'm expecting some big things. Sure, it's a slow trader, 0.6. That's nothing, right? That's nothing. But you can see it's basically turned into a stable coin. And historically, I've been trading HPB for a long time, that it does a lot of its movements all at once, right? If you take like its entire week, spread it out, all of its movements will be like in 2 days. And because of all of this coiled up potential here that we have, like, that is some serious pent up energy, right? That's like a 14-year-old boy with a you know, hanging around a beautiful babysitter. Of course he's got lots and lots of pent up energy. Let's head out to the 12-hour and you'll see what I mean. Like, we've never been so low. Look how low we are. I mean, let's go full day. That's pent up energy to me. That's what that says. Extreme pent up energy, ready to bumble, ready to burst. We got this little bit of, you know, action going on here. And so I think we're going to be doing just fine with HPB. I see, you know, it looks like it's bottoms, solid projects. They're always on point. They're extremely busy. Sleeping giant, to say the least. All right, let's set us up a couple bots. I need to set up a new cash bot, and we're going to go ahead and do that. First, let's go over the cash bots. Okay, so last time I was here, I had the short on Bitcoin, but the market quickly flipped. So I went ahead and got out of that. Took a 1.71 loss on it, but was happy to just get out when I could. So there's that. I also had this ARCs going for a couple days. It did earn me a little bit. You know, I was up 1% in crypto. I didn't sell or do anything in that crypto. I just reconfigured that bot because I needed more grids. 10 was not enough. And I had gotten into ARCs because on my demo account, I had some major, huge gains using ARX. I am not a longtime believer in that project whatsoever. Okay, I just turned off the ARCs bot that I reconfigured. I had it reconfigured at 33 steps. I went ahead and closed that down. I ended up with a couple dollars in profit was all. So heading back over. And the other thing about these short coins, the BTC3S, is like, when I started the bot, I ended up not like having as much money in there as I thought I'd had. When I closed the bot, didn't look like I'd have as much money as I had. So like, I haven't even really lost anything. I'm already below the $1,000 because I was doing something with these coins. It has some sort of weird fee schedule or something. So I'm going to stay away from those for a good long while. Let's head back over to my spot bots. Looks like we're having an issue here. Press refresh. HTR BTC sure is having a nice tear. Look at that thing go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I've reconfigured this multiple times, but had a nice run since I reconfigured this one. Okay, I got PDEX running. We're down 6%. Not worried about that one. So really I'm down 12%, right? Because I have 6% worth of trading profits that I've earned. Plus we're still down 6%. So it configures that in. So really we're down 12%. Not worried about that one at all. Cody doing quite well. Expecting some nice run up from Cody. And as you can see, my change is higher than my bot percentage there. So let's try to make this a little bigger. Okay, so we're going to start us a new bot, and we're going to do that in XCAD. XCAD is Zilliqa-based project, and pretty bullish on it at the moment, but like I said, we're not planning to keep this coin. We just want to do a little volatility shopping, right, or volatility farming. So let's get into some XCAD. We want to get in right here. We want to use all of the $633 we have left. Bring that down. Bring the lower amount down. Don't want to spend too much dollars right off the bat. Gonna do something like that. Let's back test that one. 25 grids, 0.83, 4%. Let's see if we can't do better. We'll give us a 1.1 back test. Back test on that one is 2.73. I don't think we got an improvement there. Let's go for 0.75. 4.2. Not bad. If you want to get a little bit more accurate idea of what you'll get, 5.3, nice. But we'll have the trailing up on, so we'll be able to capture all that. Okay, we got our trailing up on, got our USDT in there cranking, and let's drop that down a little more. Let's run it. One more back test. 4.3, I'll take it and start. Just gonna want to buy a little. Yep, let's buy it. We're gonna be selling it soon anyway. All right, so we're letting XCAD run, we're letting the PDEX run, and those are our USDT bots. So want to let Cody run because we got a large amount, but I do want to get into some PDEX, but I'll need to close a bot, won't I? Hard decisions. Let's close this Cody bot, even though I just ran it and I'm so excited about it. I'm going to close it and run a PDEX bot for a couple days because it is a brand new pair, and I think we're going to have some good stuff on the way. So this one's made me a nice 85 bucks, 3.69% up, but I'm just keeping the crypto, so really 2.33%. And we're going to close this 1%er, see if we can't do a little better than that. Close bot, cancel all open orders, keep all the crypto. Let's head over to the new PDEX pairing. PDEX BTC. Beautiful. We're going to drop this down all the way. Something like that looks nice. We have to have 20, do we? That's not bad. Let's try that. 0.31, that's terrible. But we're not getting accurate information because it can't really backtest anything, right? Here we go. We'll try this right here. 0.7, that's just fine. We can even bring that down a little bit. 0.87 is a grid spacing. That's just fine. We're going to go for that right there. Only 12 PDEX. Let's try to get it more. 18, that sounds good. Let's start that. Let's do it. All right, so we haven't been ripping the face off of the of our challenge just yet. But we got a couple good bots going. We got XCAD USDT now as part of our cash bot challenge. And we also have this, we're also now trading the new PDEX BTC pairing as well. All right, like, subscribe, all that jazz. Crypto Music is going to catch you guys on the flip. I'm sure there was a whole bunch of stuff I wanted to go over that I didn't talk about, but we'll catch you on it next time. Appreciate you guys. All right, I'm out.